So back in the years when I was starting my journey, I thought that it was time for me to find my tribe, my soul tribe. So, I started everything, doing what I do, videos and everything. And there were some people that showed up. Oh, this is what you do. Oh, we like what you do. Keep on going and stuff like that. So these guys were like, oh, finally, I'm starting to see my tribe. No. Then, of course, like it took about maybe 2 or 3, maybe sometime 4 months. And then God started revealing a different version of these people to me. You can imagine, in the beginning, there was like, we like what you do. And then after some time, they went like, oh, you're a narcissist, you know? So this guy who was following me, because most of my videos in the beginning was about narcissism. So these people now turned around and they was like, oh, you are the narcissist, Now, me personally, I know that some people can be possessed by a jealous spirit. A jealous spirit doesn't normally come with a label on it. They may come as somebody who wants to be around you and they like what you do, they like your business, they like what is going on with you. And then eventually, it's not going to be a long time before that spirit is going to kick in. When that spirit kicks in, that's when those guys are going to turn 180 degrees and they're now going to start hating on you. You're going to start seeing a lot of hate. Sometimes it may start as little one, subliminal, and then eventually it's going to become a full-blown hate. Should you leave that door open? So you will know that you're dealing with the jealous spirit. In this video, we are going to talk about these kind of individuals and what you can do. Grand rising, everyone. Hope you guys are okay. Hope you're doing well, and I hope everything is going as planned. This is nikymus, and you are welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empires free. If you are new, on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality. I talk about personal and self-development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back. And I thank you for your love and support. Chosen ones, in this video, we are going to talk about the jealous spirit of jealousy and envy. Somewhere along the journey, chosen ones, you're going to become aware of this particular type of energy, amongst other ones you'll come to realize. There is people that is around you. They do not mean well for you. There is people that is around you. They do not mean well for you. The earlier you understand this, it is going to make your life easier and it is going to help you move forward in a positive way. Let us understand 3 things. Let us understand envy, let us understand jealousy, and let us understand hatred. Before I explain to you these 3 things, and you have identified there's a jealous spirit around you, it is very important for you to show those individuals the way out of your door. And when they leave, you need to slam that door as hard as you can. You see, being chosen doesn't mean that you're always going to be that, that emotional punching bag. It doesn't always mean that you're going to be that person who is going to be like a rug. Everybody's just going to be walking over you because you're a nice person. Yes, you are a nice person, but at the same time, you are also responsible for your own, taking care of your own, of yourself, and you're also responsible about how you feel. You're responsible for your own energy. Jealousy and envy, they work hand in hand. A person can come close to you, a person can become your friend, a person can become your partner, and it may take you a very long time for you to realize that that particular individual is jealous about you. A person can be jealous about you because they like your qualities. They like who you are as a person. They like what you do. They like the way you move. They like your personality. But then they realize that they do not have that thing within them. It may be something you do, it may be a business you open, it may be anything that describes you as a person, the way you move. That person will realize that they really want to be like you. So what they do now, they are going to find a way to swing into your life. And they are going to do this in very little ways that you may not even realize. And this is something I've continued to see along my journey. You being the person that you are, you will be like, okay, you open the door, they get in. Now, the moment they get in, they're going to get interested in your business. What are you doing? How do you move? What is this and what is that? They're going to be trying to monitor you. So these people are also monitoring spirits. Now, the moment they start to understand what it is about you, it is going to trigger a feeling of jealousy and hatred, jealousy and envy within them. That spirit is going to kick in. That spirit cannot be hidden for a long time. Soon or later, before you know it, that spirit is going to show up and is going to make an announcement of who they are in your life. In most cases, a jealous person may try to, because the intention of these individuals, they are trying to break you down. They are trying to break your spirit. The moment they realize that there is something that you do or you have that they do not, they are now going to start sabotaging your own personal growth. And they will start telling you things like, there is that thing I see you doing, it doesn't make sense. I don't know why you even bothered with that because we don't have anybody in our family who is doing this. Or, those things, people have done that thing, it hasn't succeeded before and stuff like that. They may now start to beat down everything that you got going on with your life. Subconsciously, they are trying to make sure that you fall off of your path. Because you see, when a person is jealous of you, it means that you have got something or you have got a direction that you're going that they know they're not going. You have got something in you that they do know they do not have. And it's going to make them feel some kind of a way. So they will try to make sure that they push you and drag you off of your path. In some case scenarios, you might even find some of your best friends giving you the worst advice possible. They know that if you follow that particular path, it's going to end in disaster, but they are pushing you to follow that particular path. A person that you know might even set you up with the most destructive person on this universe. That's because they want you to go ahead with that person and fail. It can be maybe a friendship, a business partner, or it can be even a relationship. Jealousy and envy, like I've said, they go hand in hand. Then eventually, at some point later on, if you have not yet let or released those individuals and showed them the way out of your life, then it is going to develop into hatred. And when a person hates you, when that hatred kicks in, those individuals, I can promise you, they are capable of anything. You may be surprised when your best friend that you knew has the one that has sabotaged your entire business. They could even have sabotaged your own marriage. They could have sabotaged everything behind the scenes that you have been having going on with your life. Envy again and jealousy, they are going to develop into hatred, where a person is going to turn 180 degrees and they are going to show you the hate you haven't expected from anybody, not even for starters, not that particular individual that you're dealing with. You have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that sometimes we need to get close to the people that really want to see our growth. These are individuals who are adding something onto our lives. When you have got a person, you woke up one day with very good intentions, you have good energy, you want to go a certain direction. Now you have this individual who is telling you shouldn't go that way. Let us instead go this way. And you know that whatever it is or whatever it is they are leading you, it is not going to contribute anything to your own personal growth. Then you might be dealing with a jealous individual. You can also identify these individuals sometimes when you have something going on, there's something you have built. Like I've told you in the beginning, I started this journey to find my tribe. Eventually, one by one, they started coming in. The moment they came in, also these jealous individuals started infiltrating the circle, only for them to start exposing themselves at a certain point in time. Because you see, when you are a very authentic person, there is things that you're doing and there's the way that you move that is like a complete reflection or a mirror to these particular individuals. And whenever they are sitting down in silence on their own, they are thinking, why are you different from them? And you are now showing them where it is, or sometimes the things that need to be done, that can be done, because you're showing them by example of how things can be done, because you are an authentic soul. Because you are dragging them in a direction that is not familiar to them. They could have popped up in your life or come into your life because they thought that you was a very good person to be around. But the more they stay around you, is the more they realize you are reflecting back the things that they can do about themselves. Now, because like again, you are dragging these individuals in the completely opposite direction, showing them something they cannot even start. That is where the jealousy is going to kick in. Is when now sometimes you are going to experience the imitation. You guys have heard about the imitation spirits, a person who will completely imitate you 110 degrees. They are going to imitate you and they are going to try to do everything that you're doing. Even sometimes they may attempt to do it better than you. It's your wedding day. You went and bought the most beautiful dress for your wedding day. Now, here's a person that shows up on the wedding and they have got a dress which is even better than yours. They have actually outshined you on your own occasion. That is when you start understanding and seeing what a jealous spirit looks like. Secretly and subconsciously, those individuals, they hate you and they hate you with passion. But because they cannot tell you this, that they hate you or they hate what it is you got going on or what it is that you're doing with yourself, they're going to start imitating you and copying you 100%. In most cases, when they realize that no matter what they are doing, they cannot catch up with you. Because you see, these individuals, these kind of jealous spirits, they are running a race behind you and they want to catch up with you and even pass you at some point in time. But when they realize that they cannot actually catch up with you, because you may be a person who is very authentic, you cannot race with authenticity. They are trying to run a race that is not designed for them. Everybody has got their own journey and race in life. When a person gets close to you and they figure out or they notice that you are running this race and they can hardly catch up with you, that is when they are going to stand back and they're going to start insulting you and throwing all this negative energy towards you, because you are running a race and they feel you are leaving them behind. A jealous spirit doesn't want to be left behind. They want to move at a pace that is aligned with yours. But at the same time, because you are an authentic person, you could have been the person that has been doing the work behind the scenes. You see, one of the things with chosen people, when they're working on themselves, they work in silence. And it may come out one day where they may start showing results. And there is people that is going to be around them are going to be taken by surprise. So these people are like, okay, when did this person do this? When did they start this journey? When did they start that business? All that stuff, they're going to try to figure those things out. Because they don't figure these things out properly from the outside, they're going to come into your life so that they can better understand the way you move and what it is you have been doing behind the scenes. That is when they're going to realize that you are way ahead of them. And because they are feeling defeated, because you're running at a pace they cannot catch up with, it is going to trigger that spirit of jealousy and envy. If you haven't been able to identify a jealous spirit in your life, and you have not actually removed that person out of your life, let me promise you, chosen ones, that person is going to hurt you one way or the other. It may be done even sooner or later. The person is going to turn around and do something, the least thing you can expect from that particular individual. The individual who you have allowed into your own home to stay around your own family, they are going to turn around and start hurting you. That is because they are extremely jealous about you. A jealous spirit can attach itself to a person that is extremely low vibrational. In most of my videos, I've been telling you guys, it is very important for you guys to understand the people that you are around and you want to hang around with, have they really done the work? Are they good souls who even, at least even they have not done the work, are they willing to do the work? But the moment you wake up every day and you try to inspire these kind of individuals to follow the path that you're on, maybe you don't want to leave them behind. You want them to follow the path that you're on. Maybe you sometimes guide them and show them the way. But then you're realizing that they don't want to do the work. They really want to stay where they are. That spirit is going to attach itself to those individuals. And you are going to see that kind of jealousy and envy you have not seen before from the person that you least expect. And it's going to be just a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen, before that person is going to turn around and they're going to completely hate on you. Those are the individuals who will even sometimes miss on your achievements. You have achieved something, you're celebrating something. Those will be the individuals who will be watching you from behind the scenes. You will not receive any congratulations message. You will not even see their attendance. Should you have any event that you're celebrating something major or an achievement in your life, that is when you understand there is that particular individual who also harbors a jealous spirit. You have got to stay away from those people, ladies and gentlemen, if you know what is best for you. So let us know what you think about this video. If you know what I'm talking about, drop us a comment in the section below. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. You can book a session with me if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in my next one. Denzamos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.